Hello, Serene Sage, and welcome to episode 42 of my live streaming. So, in this video, I have a pick a pile for you. Oh, my candle is barely visible. Here it is. Okay, so pick a pile. We have these two cards here. Pick a card, actually. I'm new to the pick a card world, so yes, pick a card. This is for pile one, those of you who picked this one. Oneness is my true nature. You can be attracted to the colors, the card, the pattern, or the saying that says on the card. Or for those of you who are more attracted to this little owl over here, my little Hedwig, it says, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. The colors could be calling out to you, the pattern, the whimsical whimsiness or the saying. So pick one and then we will see what you need to hear for the next 3 months, what you can expect in the next 3 months, how's it gonna be in the next 3 months, and messages that automatically come out for you for the next 3 months. So, hopefully by now you've picked your pile, and this is going to be for those of you who picked this one. I'm going to be using some oracles, some tarot, and let's see. Ooh! We have the Ten of Swords. In this deck, there are two Tens of Swords. There's one that says Ten of Swords and one that says everything is fine. So for you, this one says everything is fine. And then we have the Page of Cups. Let's get some more cards for pile one. Oh, we have the Sun. Love to see the sun in every reading, but I don't always see the sun in every reading, so you're the lucky one. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Alright, so I can already tell that something should be put to an end. Alright, I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. The Ten of Swords often suggests that something's not working for you and you are still pursuing it for whatever reason. Maybe you're just not, it's your comfort zone and you don't know how to get out of it. That's the reason. Or it could just be that you're addicted to someone, addicted to something, and you're not able to let go. Okay. And the cards here are saying that beauty, strength, success, all lies behind the curtain, behind the Ten of Swords. So once you're able to find that strength, where you actually end it, cut it at the cord, you're gonna find your clan, better people, your power partners, positive companionship, success, happiness, and you'll be able to find yourself, your purpose, and what it is that you actually want. Okay, so the main challenge here is, are you going to be able to do it? You already know what's not working for you. You already know what you need to do. You don't even need me or anyone else to tell you. You know what's not working for you. You know what your addictions are. It could be a person, it could be a thing. You know that letting that go is what's best for you. The only thing is that you cannot find it in you to actually do it. Well, let it be a sign. The next 3 months, you'll be forced to do it. You'll be forced to face it. And it might be a shock to you, but it's happening. Because sometimes when Spirit's giving us hint after hint that, hey, this is not right for you, you need to let it go, and we don't listen. It's going to do something to force it out of us. Okay, let's get some more cards. Newton, I don't know why you left me messages and then you deleted them, and I think you've left now. What's up with that, guys? Why do you delete messages before I'm able to read them? I take questions at the end of every live stream, so you just have to be patient with me. All right, let's get some more messages. What you can expect in the next 3 months. Did I say 3 weeks or 3 months? One of those, whatever's in the title. Take what resonates. Let me talk like a, professional tarot reader online. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. Ask for help from others. Some of you might need, to actually share your issues with people, if not professionally, then at least 1 or 2 friends. There's recovery here. Yeah, you might feel like, it's going to be the end of the world if you make a decision. Look at the difference between the sizes of these cards. These are, ridiculously large. But yeah, you might feel like your life will be over if you change something or you end something with someone, or you leave that job, but that's not true. The universe is reminding you that there is going to be recovery. You will recover from that. If something is coming to an end or will come to an end, you always have your support system with you. You have better people in your life than you think you do, and you will recover from it. Okay? If you had a question, the answer to that is a yes. Did you have a question? These are going to be shorter reads, guys, because I want to get to pile 2 in a bit. But let's see what else you can expect. All right. Let's get into this. Libra can be significant. It says find a balance. Attend to the details. Spirit is kind of urging you to get that perfectionism out. I don't know if there are any Virgo or Libras. They're kind of close together. So there might be something significant happening around that time, like September, October month. And also pay attention to the details. If you're doing something, just go in fully, completely. Just go in. Then don't let doubts creep into your head. Just do it, okay? Try it for a bit. If you don't like it, you can always go back. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of things. I got a similar message earlier today when I was doing a live stream, so that's definitely for someone. If you are thinking about doing something, just do it. And it doesn't have to be permanent. If you don't like it after a month, 2 months, you can always switch it up again and go back, right? So basically, go for it. Let's get some more oracles. Breathe through the tension. Breathe in and breathe out. Basically relax. I do see for some of you it's going to be a little bit of a struggle period, in the sense that something that you didn't expect might be coming to an end. And I mean, yeah, that's hard, right? Breakups are hard. No contact situations are hard, but you'll be fine, as this card over here says. Everything is fine. And if something's not working for you, then it's best to actually let it go, right? And then we have lighten up. Leo energy has been popping up a lot off late. And then we have Scorpio over here. Nice message for Scorpios, because Scorpios are like very easily affected by things. Their moods get affected a lot by other people. So to say that, breathe through the tension, it's kind of ironic here. That other people might cause you some stress, but you know what? That's fine. You be your own person. And it also says talk less, feel more. Basically, be more observant of your situation. You don't always have to give your opinion. You don't always have to talk. You can also listen sometimes. That's just as important. More important, actually, because listening gives you information on other things instead of just sharing your own aspects. So listening is a very powerful thing. So that's advice for you. Talk less and feel more. Hi Vidhi, welcome back. Let's get some more oracles for you guys. Feel free to leave in your questions if you have any, and I will take them at the end of my live stream. But you have to be patient and wait for the answers. Great worry over nothing. And it says will. Yeah, this and this go hand in hand. This one says everything's fine, and then it says great worry over nothing. So basically, you're stressed over nothing. I mean, not to like underestimate your problems. I'm sure they're fine, but like it looks like they're not as big as you're making them up in your head. Problems can be solved. Problems are not permanent, and you will be just fine. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. That's a positive message. Diamond, a precious gift. You're either giving or you're receiving. It doesn't have to be a diamond, that's just the name of the card. It just says you'll be receiving a precious gift. It doesn't even need to be materialistic. It could be like the gift of time, the gift of resources, gift of wisdom. So keep an open mind for that. Might be dissatisfied with life, but every single card here suggests that you'll be fine. It's all going to work out in the end. So you just keep an open mind, a positive outlook, and wait it out. Don't worry about things that haven't even happened yet. That's literally the definition of anxiety. You're worried about things that haven't happened, that may never happen, and you're ruining your present, worrying about things that are probably just never going to happen. You're creating scenarios in your head. So try not to. All right, and final one for this pile. It says family wishes come true. Such a beautiful drawing on these cards. Family wishes come true is what the well, like what the wishing well, that's where they do it. You drop a coin in the well and you make a wish, and your family and your family's wishes are coming true. I also got like you might invest in something, might invest in like a car, a house, get a new place or see a new place, or someone around you might be doing that. Just some good news that you and your family can share together in the next 3 weeks to 3 months. Watch out for that. All right. So I'm going to end the pile 1 here, and we're going to move on to pile 2. Let's see what's cooking, pile 2. Let me put this away. See, this is where I wish I could edit the video, because in live streams you can't do that. So I have to sit and do this myself. All right. Pile 2 is this one over here. My little Hedwig. I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of owls these days. I mean, not seeing, but just like symbolically, like hearing a lot about owls and seeing a lot of owls. And then I pulled another card that has an owl in it. Maybe that's some kind of a weird message for you and for me. We'll figure that out later, but until then, let's see what messages come out for pile 2. Pretty dead today. Where is everybody? Guys, if you're here, you're watching me, say hi. You just need to subscribe. Leave me a question if you have any, and I will take it at the end of the stream. And don't delete the questions. I don't know why you guys do that. Like, you don't have to delete the question. Anybody here into like WWE? I was just watching SummerSlam. Sorry, I'm just kind of, yeah, okay. All right. Hi, Aya Ada. Welcome back. Nice to see some familiar names here. All right, for those of you who picked pile 2, let's see what's coming for you. Oh, we have the Hermit. Kind of came reversed, but I'm just going to put it like that. Virgo energy. In comes a perfectionist. Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why I had a feeling that Wheel of Fortune or Judgment's going to come out today. And here we have Wheel of Fortune. I just realized that both the cards so far are major arcana. So, like, something significant is happening for pile 2. Yes, Aya Ada, you can leave your question. And you know the drill. You've been here long enough. I will take... Oh my gosh, guys. Third card, also major arcana. Hierophant, what's up? Something crazy significant happening in your life over the next 3 weeks to 3 months. All 3 are major arcanas. Like, if you're familiar with tarot, there are major arcanas and there are minor arcanas. And, like, when you pull a lot of major arcanas, it means that, like, more important life events are happening. And minor arcanas are more day-to-day. So for you, so far, all major arcana cards. Let's get one more. I think this one's going to be a minor, but we shall see. Oh. Page of Swords. Okay, it's a court card. It could be like further studies or education for some of you, because Hierophant talks about like education, further study. Some of you might be traveling for studies, or you hear something about it in the next 3 months, or, you know, like think about it, plan something based on that. Hermit and the High Priestess as well. Kind of pulled this to clarify the Page of Swords, which is also a major arcana, by the way. So yeah, I mean, you guys need to brace yourself, because the next 3 months are going to be very important for you in your life. Actually be like making some major decisions, making major life choices. Hermit also talks about spending time alone, but you're not just spending time alone because you're a loner. You're spending that time because you're working on yourself. You're working on your personality, on your skills, on your craft. And you're coming out of that hermit mode a better, braver, wiser, more confident person. And that time that you spend alone or by yourself is actually going to help you change the trajectory of your life. The Wheel of Fortune talks about motion. It talks about karmic cycles. The clock keeps turning. So if today's hard, tomorrow is not going to be. If today's good, it's not always going to be that way. Things keep changing, okay? And you need to spend some time by yourself without any outside interference, without any outside noise, to figure that out, to make something change, to make shit happen, basically. And for some of you, like I already said, it's further education or furthering your career. And I also feel like this is not the time for you to be taking risks. This is the time for you to be strategic, plan strategically what it is that you actually want. Where do you want to see yourself at the end of this year, and work towards that without making life-altering decisions. Because like this change is not going to be drastic, it's going to be gradual, but it's going to be significant. It's going to affect your future years to come. And the Hierophant, I mean, we have the High Priestess as well. So definitely, like, you're gaining that spirituality, that spiritual knowledge. Either you're getting it because of this time that you spend alone, or you're getting it from someone else. You're meeting someone who is going to bring out that spiritual side in you. A very sharp-witted person. We have air energy. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Sharp, witty, intellectual. I mean, these two cards together are just giving further education and doing significantly better at your studies or your skill set or your job. Hi, Aya Ada. Yes, I see your questions and I will be answering them at the end of my live stream. Guys, I'm giving you some very important, significant life advice. And yes, I understand that you guys are looking for feelings and emotions and marriage and relationship and all that beautiful stuff. Nothing against it. But you might want to listen to the messages as well. I'll take all the questions at the end of the stream. Relationships are important, they're beautiful, but you know what? These things are also very important. And they can actually help you craft out the kind of relationships that you actually want in life. When you work on yourself, when you spend that time alone, when you're able to change your life in a very positive, beautiful way, when you focus on your career, your education, your mind, you learn things, that's going to affect you in attracting the right kind of people towards you. So this is all related. All right, let's get some more cards for pile 2. If you have a yes or no question, then think about it right now and I'll give you like what Spirit says. Look at here. Listen to your intuition along with the High Priestess. Are you kidding me? I just said that. That your intuition's getting really strong. Very strong intuition. So believe in that inner voice that you're getting. If you're getting that voice to try something new, do something new that you haven't done before, it says look for a sign, and you know what? This reading right here is your sign to go for it. Take a chance, but take a strategic chance. Think about it before you take a leap of faith, all right? I get a year from now. So a year from now, your life is going to be significantly better, significantly different. You're going to grow a lot in the next year. Like you are going to feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. So you reap that success next year. It says compromise. There might be something that you need to be a little flexible and not be very, also Hierophant is very rigid as well. So compromise, talking about being a little flexible with your time, with your beliefs, with your faith. It's never a bad idea to actually listen to what other people also have to say. It's not always your way or the highway, right? Maybe somebody else has a better way of doing things. So listen to them. Take their advice as well. Hi Ankita, yes, I see your message and I will answer it at the end of the stream. Do not copy paste that again. I will take it. Guys, just have to be patient because I do these live streams for people who actually like come to my channel later as well. So I have to film a proper video so people don't just leave. Yes, Ramita, I see your question. I will take it in a bit. Let me finish my reading and then I will take the questions. If anybody else has any questions for me, feel free to leave it and I will take them in the order that they come in, okay? Thank you, Ankita. That's very sweet of you to say. Reflect on your priorities. And we have Aquarius. Got that with the Page of Swords too. Reflect on your priorities. What actually matters to you? So in the next 3 weeks to 3 months, guys, focus on things. Somebody sent me a message. Forgot to mute my phone. Okay. Focus on the things that you actually like, that matter to you a lot. Instead of focusing your attention on 10 different things, do that like 1 or 2 things that you actually want to see results in, that matter to you the most, and work on that. Know that you are loved. So if you have any doubts whether or not you're lovable, you're worthy, let that be a sign that yes, you are lovable, you are worthy, you are loved. Very big air energy. We have Aquarius and we have Libra. Some of you watching are really stressed out, aren't you? Very conflicted, confused, and stressed out. Release your blocks, Scorpio. First pile got Scorpio too, and here we have again Scorpio. Release your blocks. So whatever's holding you back, ask yourself why you're not making that move. Ask yourself why you don't want to end that crappy relationship. Ask yourself why you're so confused about that person. Ask yourself why you're in a crappy job. These are questions you need to be able to ask yourself and answer them. Why? Do you feel that this is the only person for you? Do you feel that this is the only job for you? Do you have these limiting beliefs, these blockages? Those need to go away. And I feel like for some of you, that lack of confidence is coming from your relationships. Maybe family, maybe friends, or maybe whoever the partners that you choose to keep. You're the chaser. Most of you watching, you're the chaser, and the person that you get attracted to are the runners. And that's where this lack of, like, this insecurity is coming. Because you feel like you are the one who always has to do the chasing. And why is that? It's because you have these blocks. You have these limiting beliefs that you can't do better than that. That's not true. Relationships are supposed to be so easy, and there's no room for mixed signals when you're with someone. That's supposed to come easily because you choose the people you be. Choose the people that you're with, right? Moon. Oh my gosh, the first pile got sun and you're getting moon. Changes in your life. Guys, there are like 200 cards in this deck. So for you to get like sun and moon in the same reading is pretty amazing if you ask me. Chain moon talks about changes in your life. So like your moon sign can be significant. Do you guys know your moon sign? Like there's sun sign, there's moon sign, and then there's rising sign. The moon sign talks about your inner self, and it is so wow. Okay, I just connected this. We have the hermit, talks about intuition. We have the high priestess, talks about intuition. We have the moon, which also talks about your spiritual side and your intuition. Guys, you know what you have to do. You have the answers. Your intuition is literally nudging you, and I feel like it's been nudging you for a while and you're not listening to it. So this is your chance to start listening to it. You know what's up. Give yourself, and if you have to ask about someone, it means you're not sure about them. And if you are in a relationship with that person, that is not a good sign. If you're just asking for fun, then that's a different thing. But like if you're asking questions about someone that you're supposed to be in a relationship with, that's sad. All right, let's get some more messages. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Dolphin card. Financial gains. You're going to get profits from investments. Hi, Yash. Yes, general reading going on right now, but you can leave your question. I'm almost done with the general reading, and I'll get to the questions in a bit, if you have any. So yes, guys, it is a good time for you to invest financially. But again, remember what I told you about the Hierophant. Don't take any crazy risks. Be strategic. Do some research before you invest. Get back to the basics. Again, that's a very like connected message with the Hierophant. The Hierophant also talks about traditions, the basics. Get back to things that you know work. The paths that people have already taken. The things that you know that, okay, this person did this, I want to do this, it worked for them, it might work for me. And then you kind of direct yourself in the same path. And then we have the Tower. The Tower in here is actually a positive card. It's not the Tarot Tower. It says solid foundation, success with effort. So you want to do something, start making an effort, start directing yourself in that direction and build your solid foundation. So the next 3 weeks to 3 months are very important for you in building that solid foundation that's going to craft out that future for you. All right, okay. So let's see the questions. That's it for the reading. And I will be taking some questions now and see what's up. I made a little mess over here with all of these oracles that I took out today. I just felt like using more decks. All right. Nutan deleted her comment for some reason. Okay, Vidhi. Hi, hello. Hi, Aya. Want to know who is coming towards Bushra for marriage? Didn't you already ask me this question? Like earlier today? Aya Ada? But I'm feeling generous. Let's go. Let's do it. Guys, I remember the questions pretty much. Who's coming towards Bushra for marriage? All right, let's see what's up. Ooh, we have the 10 of Pentacles. That to me is like one of the most positive cards that you can get. I think I pulled the same card for you earlier. correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I pulled the Ten of Pentacles for you before. It talks about a solid foundation, someone who's very good with finances, someone who's very good, a family person, good with finances, a pretty well to do as far as career is concerned, ambitious, and just like a solid person to count on, Bushra. I know you've also had questions about somebody else who wasn't working for you, but like whoever's coming in your life for marriage is going to be so much better than that other person. Not to compare, but I'm only human. Yeah, I feel like once this person enters your life, you're going to be like, that's why it didn't work with anyone else, because I was supposed to be happy with someone so much better for me. Damn, it's hot. Okay. All right. That's your reading. Aya Ada. Vidhi. Anisha's current feelings towards me. Breakup situation. Okay. You've asked me this before too, guys. Do you guys really want to answer the same question every day? Try to trick spirit. Anisha's current feelings for Vidhi. Well, he is attracted to you. He thinks you're pretty. Nurturing. Good. Moon. There were some secrets. Something came out. Something that either you didn't tell Anish or Anish didn't tell you, because he had doubts. He has doubts, like he wasn't sure. And that's why the breakup situation. Ten of Swords, yeah. I mean, definitely I can see that he liked you, is attracted to you, but there was something that came up that he hid from you, which is why this relationship ended, because probably felt like it wasn't like scared to tell you exactly, show you who he was as a person. Couldn't be himself around you for some reason. So that's why the Ten of Swords is ending things. So that doesn't mean that he's not missing you or not thinking about you, but I think the breakup was the right thing to do. Yeah, it was already giving you mixed signals before this happened, didn't it? Two of Swords. Yeah. All right, next. Ramita deleted her question. Ankita, will Viraj break up with me in future? Time, please. I think he doesn't love me. Okay, let's see. Viraj. Again, you're worried about something that's not happened. You might want to go back and, see this entire video, because I feel like the message was for this kind of situation. You're worried about something that's not happened. Four of Cups. Yeah, I think Viraj is the kind of person who's always looking for something else. He's never content, never happy with what he has. Always looking for someone better, something better, someone easier to manipulate. So yeah, it is possible. I cannot tell you 100%, but yes, I am seeing high chances that it's going to happen. Or maybe just lost the spark, that original spark that you had in this relationship. Viraj ain't feeling it. Are you feeling it, Ankita? I don't think you're feeling it either. But then why do you want to keep going? It's fine. If you're not happy, if one person's not happy in a relationship, you cannot be happy. Both of you cannot be happy. Yeah, I think he was also taking things very slow, too slow for your liking. So yeah, bye-bye. But again, wait it out if you really like this guy. But yes, I think to answer your question, chances are yes. Hi. Ramita, okay, I see your question now. I am Tushara. Will Tushara and Vipin get married together in future? Guys, you already asked me this question. You guys are repeat asking me the same question. It's possible, Ramita. Yes. Nine of... Oh, we also have the Tower. Nine of Cups and the Tower. You might have some issues. But I think to answer your question, chances are that yes, you could possibly have a future together. All right, any other question? You got your guidance, Yash? I'm glad. Okay, I already answered your question with the... You can smell the generosity from 99 lives away. Good one. How very Page of Swords of you. That's my stalker card, by the way. Okay, Ankita already answered your question. Vidhi, did you like that? Claiming it? Good. Good luck to you. You're welcome. Ankita answered your question. Hi, Rhythma. I don't think you're here. You come here very often, but yes, their name does ring a bell. Yeah, shall I talk to Kashvi? What will be her reaction to that? Yes. Shall you talk to Kashvi? Knight of Wands? Yeah? Talk to her. I'm getting more not that serious, like just beginning phase here, younger energy. So I think it's going to be nice, fun conversation, some flirting, some fun. So why not? Go ahead. Yeah, fun. I said fun, and then we have the Three of Cups. Some good old times coming up for you, Yash. Enjoy. Naya Gigi, hi, welcome back. Get married and no contact, now had breakup due to misunderstanding. Heard he is going to get married. Yes, I remember your question, Ramita. You already asked me that question. I did see the Tower though. You'll be fine regardless, Ramita. I see the sun for you. So you get married to him, you don't get married to him, doesn't matter, because you are going to be fine with or without him. Don't worry. If I ask for breakup, he refuses to break up. Ankita. Nobody can force you to be in a relationship if you don't want to be. And if they are, then they're definitely not. Like, they're a total red flag here. You cannot force someone to be with you. And what do you mean you ask for a breakup? You don't ask for a breakup. You just say, I'm done with you. I'm done with your shit. Bye. That's a breakup. You don't ask someone, hey, by the way, do you think that we should break up? No. To hell with that. You don't like his company? You don't want to be with him? Say bye. Alright, intention of Zine towards me. Again, similar names, similar questions. Zine, Zine, what's the name, by the way? Am I pronouncing it right? Queen of Pentacles. Are you a homebody? You like to spend a lot of time home? But I feel like it's not like you're just sitting at home doing nothing. You have stuff that you're doing. You've built like a lot of interest around your house. What is this in Three of Pentacles? working on it. I see a lot of pentacles here. Taking things slow. Four of Pentacles. Again, Pentacle, 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 three Pentacle cards. Zion is a slowpoke, not doing much, taking things very slowly. This is not a yes or a no. This is just like he wants to take things slow. So if you're okay with that, then be patient, I guess, and you'll have your answer. Ankita, thanks for resonating. So accurate. Yay! Do you think Shwetang will come to me by the end of this year? No contact. Okay, let's see. Two of Swords. King of Swords. I don't think so, Rhythma. Not by the end of this year. You might want to move on. You have someone else, though. Someone else might come to you by the end of this year. Someone new. You're welcome, Ramita. Rhythma. I don't get a notification on your live, though. I have no idea how YouTube works, but thank you for turning the notifications on. I love that. Manoj's feelings for Bindya. No contact situation. Has everything ended? A lot of no contact, guys. That's so hard. I'm so sorry you guys are going through that. It's really tough. Manoj's feelings for Bindya. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. I think Manoj is done, kind of wanting to move on. Focus on himself, focus on his career. Page of Wands, looking for something new. Manoj is looking for something new. Maybe this relationship kind of just ran its course, lost its spark. The energy was different, and that's why Manoj ended things. You need to end things too in your mind, shining every day. Yes, you'll be shining every day, and Manoj is going to dim your shine if you keep thinking about him. I know it's tough, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Yeah, she's younger. Okay, I just shifted my energy and all cards are different. What? Thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry it wasn't a more positive thing. I know you wanted to hear that. Yes, it will be fine, but you know what? Sometimes the positive message is that someone's better in store for you, and you need to, just end it with the old people. I'm sorry. I don't want to break your hope, but when it comes to people and relationships, the better thing for you to do is not put too much hope in that. A person who's already walked away, like, why do you want to give them your energy? It's not worth it. You're welcome, Rhythma. The best thing to do is walk away shining every day, and everybody else here watching, like, if you guys are in a no contact, you've been blocked, you know that person's not right for you, like they were not making you happy, you have like they were giving you mixed signals, and you were always confused and always doubting about that person. Why do you want to waste your time on someone like that? Life is too beautiful to ruin on someone like that. And I'm not saying they're bad people, they're just not right for you if you're not happy with them. Thank you for subscribing, Chetna. What your husband thinks about you. Okay. Is this a test? Because I feel like you should have that answer better than my tarot cards. What your husband thinks about you. Oh, we have the lovers. I mean, you have tarot in your name, so you already know what that means. The husband's in love. Loves you. Why are you asking then? I think you might want to like get a little more excitement in your life though, something that you used to do before, like when you earlier met or got married, because there might be some boredom here. Maybe it's become very repetitive, or you're not doing anything fun. Are you going out on dates? Are you like getting ready for him? Um, I mean, you might want to do that to spice things up. I saw some Libra energy here as well. Libra is a very visual people. So I saw the Libra card, which tells me that maybe it's just, you just need a little more, like, a bit of a makeover, or, working on your wardrobe, or doing something fun, planned and exciting, like, week or weekend together, just stuff like that, because the Lovers card definitely suggests that he loves you. You're welcome. Shining every day. Virtual hugs to you. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay, okay? Yes, what do you want to know about a situationship? What even is a situationship? It's either a relationship or it's not. All these weird terms. And I have to use them too for my readings because it connects with people. But what do you want to know about a situationship? Three of Swords. It's not going to end very well, a situationship, if you're asking me. Three of Swords, because one person always ends up catching feelings. It's either going to be you or the person you're asking for. So I would advise no for situationship. Such a funny word. Who even came up with that? Anyway, so I don't see any more questions, guys, so I am going to end this reading here. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're here, watch the whole video, kindly rewind and pick a pile and pick either my little Hedwig or the other card that I had out, pile 1 or pile 2. I'm sure there's going to be messages here for you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, stay serene. Bye.